Canadian government has been using your tax dollars to create an Islamic nation in the Philippines, governed by militants who seek to establish Sharia law. Over the past few years, the Canadian government has funneled nearly $20 million of taxpayer money into Bangsamoro, a region in the Philippines with a long history of armed conflict and Islamist separatism. Bangsamoro is a semi-autonomous region formed through negotiations between the Philippine government and the Moro Islamic Liberation Front, a militant group that waged an insurgency for decades. This group splintered from earlier separatist movements engaging in armed conflict, bombings, and kidnappings with alleged links to terrorist organizations such as Al-Qaeda. 25% of this money, nearly $5 million, has gone directly to the Bangsamoro Normalization Trust Fund. Canadians are being forced to finance the so-called normalization of a region that was previously controlled by a militant group seeking to establish an Islamic state governed by Sharia law. So what does normalization actually mean? Well, according to former KGB defector Yuri Bezmenov, normalization is the final stage of ideological subversion, the point at which a radical movement fully consolidates power. It is not about restoring peace, it is about ensuring control. The Bangsamoro Normalization Trust Fund is not simply about rebuilding, it is about cementing the Moro Islamic Liberation Front's hold over the region, ensuring that their authority remains unchallenged. This is the entrenchment of an Islamist political system funded directly by Canadian taxpayers. So why is the Canadian government using tax dollars to finance the creation of an Islamic state on the other side of the world? This is not aid, it is an investment in a political project that has no relevance to Canadian interests. At a time when Canadians struggle with rising taxes and economic instability, Ottawa is funneling millions into the Philippines to establish a Sharia-based government.